Here are 5 endgame tricks from gameplay mechanics to mindset hacks that will instantly improve you on FC25. First trick is to master first time through balls. Use first touch through balls to slice open defenses. A perfectly first time through pass can catch opponents off guard and lead to almost free goals if executed correctly. You can play ground through balls or over the top through balls. In this current state of the game, even lob through balls are back because players have crazy passing stats. You need to remember this playstyle, the incisive playstyle and long ball playstyle, because these two playstyles allow you to play these kinds of passes. Just focus on the timing of your pass. The moment your player is on the last man, that is when you want to play the first time through ball. Really master it. Every day, go in the squad battles and play 2 to 3 games where you just focus on the first time through ball. The next trick is triggering runs and dynamic passing. You have to create space with manual runs. Tap L1 LB to send attackers on purposeful sprints into the empty space. For example, hold midfielders back, send a winger on a diagonal run, and you'll see the defensive line stretch out. We constantly send players on runs in behind so the opponent's defensive AI gets pushed back. Also, we have more attacking options, and then we can finish them off with the skill move which they never expect us to use. Vary your attacking patterns so opponents cannot guess your next move. Mix a one touch through ball one moment, recycle to the midfield the next, or fake a sprint and then pass to a different runner. Use triggered runs in combination with delaying passes or passing the ball back. For instance, tap L1 to send forward on a run, but before passing forward, feed the ball back to a midfielder. The defense will follow the initial run, and then you can play a simple pass into the vacated space. This is also known as recycling the play, and it is one of the most overpowered ways of scoring goals on this game. This is where unpredictability comes in, right? The opponent knows we are going for a recycle, but what we do, we fake him by using a McGiddy fake into a drag back fake and then delaying our passes. This game is all about passes and delaying passes. If you can delay your passes so you can play them timely, that is when you're gonna score more goals. Now, the tiki taka playstyle is really important if you want to score such goals. Now, before I show you the third trick, please remember that I offer coaching sessions. For more information, DM me on X or you can simply email me. All the details are in the description below. The third trick is game changing tactics and formations. You have to use a meta formation. There are no ifs and buts, but what is the key here? You have to use a formation that suits your style. For example, the 4-2-1-3 is really good, the 4-4-1-1 is really good, the 4-4-2 is really good, but some players struggle in 4-2-1-3, the others struggle in 4-2-3-1 wide. This is why you need to choose a formation that suits your style. For example, the 4-2-3-1 wide is currently popular because it makes defending much easier as well as building up compared to the 4-2-1-3. Why? Because it gives you midfielders compared to the 4-2-1-3's wingers. Some people prefer playing with wide midfielders. Try a balanced build up style, not short passing, and use inside forward on your left mid and right mid. Your cam can either be a playmaker or a shadow striker depending on your preference. A playmaker stays closer to your midfielders and it is easier to play over the top through balls, first time through balls, whereas a shadow striker plays like a center forward. Set your goalkeeper to sweeper keeper so he covers long balls. Now, if you're someone who struggles to attack with one striker, you cannot go wrong with the 4-4-2 formation. I use aggressive on this formation because it is my comeback formation. You can use inside forward on both your wide midfielders. One CM can be holding, the other can be box to box or deep lying build up. Both of your strikers are going to be advanced forward, one can be target forward. Target forward is really overpowered, especially with players like Isak. You should try target forward. Once you have found a formation that suits your style, you need to stick with it for at least 2 weeks. Only then can you see the real potential of a formation. Stop switching between formations if you want to be more consistent on this game. And the most important tip, in my opinion, is video review and winning mindset. Always record tough matches, especially losses, and watch them calmly afterwards. Guys, whenever you lose a game and you feel like you could have done nothing better, you need to record that game because you will spot bad positioning or decision making that you missed while playing the game. After any game, you have to stay level headed. Ask yourself, why did I win or why did I lose? Instead of blaming RNG or patches or the game being bad, we know the game has RNG, but you need to get rid of this victim mindset. You need to emphasize not to blame the game because that is not in your control. What is in your control, however, is how you react to in game situations, your bad habits, and it is your duty to fix your bad habits. Talking about bad habits, I still coach so many players who don't know how to keep a defensive structure or when to sprint or when not to sprint. When you do this, you'll find similar issues in your gameplay. That is when you spot them and fix them one at a time. Focusing on one mistake at a time is the key to improving on FC25. Fix one mistake at a time, okay? That is how you improve. Now you have to focus on fundamentals. Adopt the mindset that mastering core mechanics, passing, spacing, timing is more important than obsessing over immediate wins. The advice is simple. Understanding the core mechanics is greater than winning games. Once you master them, the wins will come automatically. So be patient with yourself. If your fundamentals improve, so will your rank. Lastly, you need to practice consistency. You have to identify bad mechanics that you have. For example, get rid of your bad habit of spamming sprint, like I said. If you know something like, okay, I always sprint, I am losing the ball in the wings a lot while building up, and that is why I'm conceding goals. For the next 30 games, remember not to sprint. Write it down in front of you. You will lose games because you're not sprinting. But once it is a muscle memory, you will add in sprint naturally in your game. That is when you will improve and sprinting will come naturally. You have to stick to one style. Use a consistent squad and tactic set so you build muscle memory. Don't swap formations or players every now and then. Give yourself dozens of games to adapt to one setup before changing anything. This stabilizes your whole gameplay. And now, for example, if you're playing for champs, stop thinking of it as 15 games that you have to complete. Always play in a set of 3 games and just focus on that one game as if it's your last game to get 15 and 0. This maintains confidence. Also, always warm up with a squad battle game if you're really serious about this game to build consistency. And if you follow these 5 tricks, trust me, you will improve for sure. Because at the end of the day, everyone makes mistakes. Talking about mistakes, here are some defensive mistakes you need to fix. So check this video out here.